here's a problem that you were stuck on. Okay, when you have a problem that looks like this, the asterisk method really is the easiest method to use. But the first thing we need to do is figure out what our A, our B, and our C is in order to fill out our chart over here. So my A is 5. It's the number in front of the first term, okay? Then I've got 32 for my B and 12 for my C. Now the only difference having two variables changes is when I have my parentheses, okay? In order to get an x squared, I know I have to have an x and an x. And to get a y squared at the end, I know I have to have a y and a y. So the only difference is that I'm going to have a variable on both of my factors on the front and the back, okay? So now let's fill in our asterisk. We've got A times C. So 5 times 12 is 60. Okay, these are both my A, so 5 and 5. Right, and then this down here is my B, which is 32. Okay, so now I've got to do a factor tree because what I need for these two spots have to multiply to give me 60. Okay, so they have to multiply to give me this number up here. So this is going to be times to give me this and add to give me this number. Okay, so 60. My factors of 60 are 1. So 1 times 60 is 60. But 1 plus 60, does that equal 32? No. Okay, then we've got 2 times 30. Does that add to give me 32? Well, looky there. There is my factors. Those work. So, I mean, I could keep going. 3 times 20. But that's not going to add to give me 32. Okay, 4 times 15, okay, does not add to give me 32. So I'm getting further from what I need to be. This is my only one that's going to add to give me 32 and multiply to give me 60. So I'm going to put a 2 in this spot right here and a 30 in this spot right here. Okay. Now, what the asterisk method does is it will reduce for us. So does 5 and 2 reduce any? It does not. Does 5 and 30 reduce any? It does. So 5 will go into 36 times and 5 will go into 5 once. So this reduces to 1 and this reduces to 6. Because I factored out, I had to reduce, this is a fraction, and I had to reduce it, and it becomes 1 over 6. Now, whatever you have left here is your, so this right here is your two numbers that go in your first parentheses. So the number on top that came from your A goes right here in front of your X. Okay, the number on bottom goes in your second spot, and it was a positive 2, so it's going to be a positive 2 right there. Okay, and then up here, this got reduced. 1 over 6 is now my numbers. So 1 goes right here in front of X. Okay, and a positive 6 goes right here in front of Y. So if you FOILed this back out and worked it out, we would have 5 times 1, okay, so, which is 5x times 1x is 5x squared, okay, so that was my first, okay, then I'm going to do my outside, so 5x times 6y, okay, that's going to be 30xy, okay, then I'm going to do my inside, 2 times 1, x times y, gives me a positive 2xy. Okay, and then 2y times 6y gives me a positive 12y squared. Okay, so then if I combine these two, that's a 2 right there. Okay, if I combine those two, then I get a 32xy for my middle term, 12y squared, and 5x squared. So this is what I started with. That's what I was trying to factor. So these two factors work. So this is my answer. Okay, now you don't need the 1. Okay, so 5x plus 2y times x plus 6y is my answer. So that would be your solution. So use this method. It really is easier when that you have an ugly mess like that.